Hello, I'm Untitled Chapter, and just a week ago now, Microsoft announced that Minecraft Earth was coming to an end. That's right, another one of Minecraft's spin-off games is being officially cancelled. The support will be ending on June the 30th, and on July the 1st, they will be deleting all Minecraft Earth character data. This is huge news by itself, of course, and a lot of people focused on just the headline, but I wanted to talk about the deeper philosophy that clearly has led this decision regarding Microsoft and Minecraft, and also talk about the way they have altered the microtransaction system in the game, which clearly shows how it works in other Minecraft products, but also across the industry as a whole. I find it fascinating, but let's actually dive a little bit into the announcement, because in it they said the global situation has made the game's purpose near impossible. They're going to be reallocating their resources to other areas that provide value to the Minecraft community, and they're going to be ending support for the game in June 2021, and as a result they're going to be releasing an update on that same day, which they did in fact do, which removed microtransactions, which drastically reduced Ruby costs, the transaction currency that did exist in the game. They included all completed, unreleased content currently in their pipeline. Basically, they'd worked on a lot of features that were entirely ready to go that they didn't release until this update when they realized there was no point keeping it anymore. Reducing time requirements for crafting and smelting. These were things that basically slowed down the game, and they're going to be making them much faster now that there's no profit motive. They're going to be replacing unused crafting and smelting boosts with radius boosts of the same level, as well as granting a set of character creator items to players who sign in between January the 5th and June the 30th. These character creator items will of course have value beyond Minecraft Earth, because the Minecraft Earth skin and the Minecraft Bedrock skin does have a lot of link. And so then people ask, so how much time is there left exactly? And on June the 30th, they'll be discontinuing all content and service support for the game. This means we'll stop all development, and after that date, you will be unable to download Minecraft or play Minecraft Earth anymore. If you try to load up the app, it will not work because the servers will be disconnected, and even more drastically, because they're giving people 6 months between this announcement, even just a week and a half ago, everything was fine. But between this announcement, there was just under 6 months, and a day after they cancel the servers, they will be deleting all Minecraft Earth data unrelated to the character creator and Minecoin entitlements. This is a basic way of saying, scorched earth, we're not going back. There's no, this will come back later. Everything is being deleted on July the 1st, less than 6 months from now, and this is a huge deal. This is a full-on cancellation that they want to make it clear there is no point of return on, and although that's very big tech to be like, there's 6 months, but don't worry, the 6 months are going to be so great and trying to kind of get rid of something because it's not profitable and it doesn't fit in their current, existing plans, sure, that's something. I think it's also super worrying for Minecraft, because Minecraft has had 3 spin-off games so far. There is Minecraft Story Mode, there is Minecraft Earth, and there is the most recent one, which launched less than a year ago now, Minecraft Dungeons. So when you look at those 3 spin-off games, you see Minecraft Story Mode, which admittedly mostly out of Microsoft's control. I mean, they set up the deal, but as a result of that, the whole Telltale going under thing, Minecraft Story Mode is no longer buyable. Even if you own it, you can't download it right now. You have to have a downloaded or disc copy, or you can just watch a gameplay video. And Minecraft Earth is an even more serious cancellation, because not only can you not download, like Minecraft Earth, but even if you own the game, you have a physical copy, because it requires servers, which they are shutting down as of June of this year, you will no longer be able to play it. Minecraft Earth will be banished to the history books, banished to the YouTube videos, and most importantly, banished to your memories, because if you supported a Minecraft spin-off product, then the first one is something that has gone under entirely, and the second one is something which has gone on under even more seriously in a way that is entirely retrievable. There is just no solution to that, and that's the really worrying thing for Minecraft Dungeons. Will Minecraft Dungeons be the next game to go under? And although it looks like right now that's not their plan, as we can tell, their plan was to update Minecraft Earth until very early in this year. They made a big shift very suddenly, and that is just kind of that. And this is the big worry about Microsoft and Minecraft, because even if we're just looking outside of the spin-off games, you can see how it's very worrying on the main core game series as well, because Minecraft itself, the game that isn't even a Microsoft property, they just keep it up, obviously they bought it, but it's not their thing they made. Minecraft used to be a kind of 4-platform game. There was Minecraft Bedrock, which was mostly Pocket Edition and Windows 10. There was Minecraft Java, there was Minecraft Legacy Console, and there was Minecraft 3DS, which was a weird code base they decided to launch because they figured Minecraft was on every platform, and why not the 3DS? It was a big user base out there. So in November of 2017, they launched Minecraft 3DS Edition, which required a whole own developer of Ocean Interactive. It required a whole new code base, but they did it, it, and then they discontinued it just January 2019, 14 months later. That was how long Minecraft 3DS Edition lasts. Minecraft Legacy Console went from 2012 with the launch of Minecraft Xbox 360 until 2019 when Minecraft PlayStation 4 Edition was finally cancelled, and that means every single one of those sub-versions of Minecraft console is now officially cancelled. Minecraft 3DS Edition is officially cancelled, and as a result, we're left with just Minecraft Java, Minecraft Bedrock, and the spin-off of Minecraft Dungeons. This is a tragic history of shutting down more than half of the projects, more than half of the code bases, more than half of the things that Microsoft works on when it comes to Minecraft, and that is not a good sign at all. You know, all it takes is a temporary dip in popularity of a few years for the Java edition for Minecraft Dungeons, and they'll decide to just entirely get rid of it, because what's the point of keeping up a product? And admittedly, part of this is just that when Microsoft runs a game, it's going to be much more expensive. Think about how many employees Microsoft has working on Minecraft compared to how many they had when it was just Mojang. Obviously, that's a huge increase in their overheads. They have wildly expensive office space they have to maintain and they have to pay for, regardless of all of that stuff, in the Redmond area in Washington, because the West Coast is famously so cheap. You know, they have all of these overheads that come with the game and come with any form of development, and there's obviously a huge opportunity cost to having their staff work on something like the 3DS edition when no one's playing it versus other things. I understand the reasons they would have to shut a game, but the record that they have as a result of it is absolutely dire, and I really do mean that. You know, because it's really interesting to go from Mojang, when it was just a small little studio that owned itself, they had hundreds of millions of dollars of excess profits that they could use to support things they believed in, to now that this is just a small part of a trillion-dollar company, multi-trillion-dollar company, in case you're curious. It really just goes to show that, like, there is a huge gap between how a single studio focusing on their thing can focus on something, and how a giant company that is literally one of the wealthiest in the world has to focus on unprofitable ventures. If something doesn't have a huge sign of big returns in the future, how do they focus on it? And there's a really interesting philosophy debate we can dive into and how Microsoft sees these versus how an individual product owner might see those things. But I want to talk about it from the user perspective, because it was originally the promise, for instance, that the Xbox 360 edition of Minecraft would have updates for as long as the Xbox 360 would let them do so. Obviously, that changed and the Xbox 360 is discontinued, and go buy yourself a new console or a PC or a tablet and play Minecraft Bedrock and download the microtransactions, and that's the new kind of attitude. But also we see from this the kind of attitude they have towards microtransactions, because they basically admit right here, the new update removed real money transactions, and now for the next 6 months, Minecraft Earth is running at a pure loss. There is no monetization. They are doing a nice thing, but what they're admitting by reducing the Ruby costs for things, what they're doing by reducing the time requirements for crafting and smelting, is basically admitting that those things existed in the game as a way to make you pay. And I think that this is something that is really disingenuously spoken about online, because people like to think that microtransactions are entirely a choice that don't affect how a game runs otherwise. I mean, if they didn't have the microtransactions in Minecraft Bedrock for the marketplace, you would still be able to download maps elsewhere. And indeed, before microtransactions, people did that. Even after microtransactions, as long as you're not playing on a console where you have to pay for maps, by the way, but if you're playing on any other device, you can still download maps. It's entirely free and easy. That's the greatest example of a microtransaction system that actually doesn't affect the rest of the game. But Minecraft Earth is basically thinking right here, yeah, if we wanted to make money, we couldn't have the crafting and the smelting work how we wanted to, where you could just do those things like you can in Minecraft. We had to add a time delay, because that time delay could be cancelled for money. And so many games have the same thing where, like, oh, we only sell XP boosts, but they reduce the XP the game makes by default so that you feel obliged to buy those things. When a game has two options, there's the fast path for people who want it, and there's the slow path. The slow path is always going to be slowed down, because the slower they make it, the faster they can speed things up. And that is just a little bit of proof we have right here. It's mostly fine because, this was a free-to-play game in its entirety, but if Minecraft ever tries microtransactions in the future, we know what their model is going to be. We can cut off their whole, oh, everything will stay exactly the same otherwise, and I'm glad that this functions as just a little bit of proof otherwise. And yeah, I want to kind of mention one more thing about the microtransactions, because clearly microtransactions are seen as the future of most games. I mean, you can only charge $60-$70 for a game, but they want to, the games are getting more expensive to make, so the easiest solution is charge people after they've bought the game. Even Minecraft has gone down that line. Even though it's the most successful game of all time, you can still buy things within the game. You can buy dumb emotes, and I mean really, really dumb emotes, but you can buy these sorts of things for your character that, sure, like, they're cosmetic or they're entirely optional, and we have to kind of come up with more justifications to make things that people want to buy, but also justify it by saying, going, oh yeah, everything's entirely the same if you don't buy those things, but that's not true. The time spent working on that emote system could have been spent working on something that everyone could have enjoyed for free. The time spent working on all of the new features, which admittedly do make marketplace maps great. If you don't enjoy the marketplace, if you want to make custom superflats, or you want to play hardcore Minecraft, or you want spectate mode, or you want buffet worlds, or you want all these features which Java has had, because Java was made under the principle of we're going to make a good game and people will pay for it. The Bedrock version is made under the principle of we make a good enough game that people will pay for, and then we make a good service on top of that game, i.e. realms or the marketplace or emotes that people will pay for separately. And I think this is kind of proving that philosophy, that the only reason they keep Minecraft Bedrock developing is because they think they can use that to make more money. If they create a feature that will result in fewer people buying microtransactions and therefore less revenue being generated, then that is a double negative return on money. You know, they're losing money they otherwise would have gotten, and also they're spending development time that could have been spent making those resources better. And this is why you see, you know, like one of the interesting things people bring up is like, so Minecraft Bedrock is the main version of the game. It's called Minecraft. It's the one with a team so large you literally can't name all the people on it. They're in the 3 digits. It's a much bigger team than those working on Minecraft Java, but Minecraft Java seems to develop features faster and better, and that's because a lot of the focus in Minecraft Bedrock is on working on these sorts of intangibles. The realm team is much better on Bedrock than they are on Java. The marketplace team, they're always working on new features. There is ways to emulate old maps. Like any map that you buy or any map that's been uploaded to the marketplace should work all these years later. They're working on these extra revenue streams of Minecraft. That is where their time is going, because Microsoft sees even Minecraft, the most beloved game of all time, they see it not as that great game that is beloved. They see it as a money producing asset. So many people are still buying Minecraft. So many people will buy X microtransaction or Y microtransaction as long as it doesn't generate too much negative publicity. And they make spin-off games because they think that's another way to monetize those people, until it turns out that there isn't a great way to monetize Minecraft Earth, especially in a pandemic year. Should they take the loss for another year and wait till the pandemic's over, or should they just say it's over, we're not making the money we'd like to make, we'd rather reallocate those assets somewhere else? Obviously these are big questions you can have as a business. These are big questions you can have on an individual level about how Microsoft should work, but that is the way they have decided, and it seems really cynical. It seems like I'm just taking shots at them, but let's be honest, they spent $2.5 billion, with a B, yes, on Minecraft. Of course they want to see some return on that. Microsoft is such a large corporation that although they can have an identity, they can have a vision and a goal of some cohesive form, the reality is they have 6 figures of staff, not to mention the contracting employees, but they have all of these staff. They have this huge wealth that is very hard to direct in a meaningful way. It is hard for a company at all to care about a game. It is hard for a company to care about something that is beloved, but it's much harder for a company worth trillions of dollars that has hundreds of bigger projects at any given point in time to care about this Minecraft thing that's happening on the side. That's why we've seen not only Minecraft Earth, not only Minecraft Story Mode, not only Minecraft Console Edition or Minecraft 3DS Edition cancelled. That's why we saw the Minecraft movie go down the same way. They didn't see it being as profitable in a world without cinemas, I'm sure. And as a result of all of these kind of cancellations, it just shows that they are ruthlessly committed towards working towards things that will generate money, because the things that generate money are the things that keep them around as a company. And when you're that large, I mean, can you afford to just do things just because without going under? And that is the ultimate reality of Microsoft. And although I again never have any hatred towards the people working for them, people who work on Minecraft have a lot of care, but the people making the management decisions are not always going to be the ones that are on that same team. And that's why you need to bear in mind that there are going to be cynical decisions about Minecraft, and you do need to care about them. Will they cancel Minecraft Java because it doesn't make as much money as Bedrock? Who knows for sure. Will Minecraft Dungeons come to an end? I would actually say it is guaranteed eventually that they will stop developing updates for Minecraft Dungeons, but that is the reality and the nature of Minecraft. And I don't know, I'd love to hear what your thoughts on all of this are in the comments down below, because as I think about it more, I just realized that yeah, Minecraft goes an interesting way, and so does this video, because I'm using it to promote my channel. Hey, I would really like if you subscribe to me. The reason I'm saying this, it's not going to be some trick where it's like, check you're subscribed, ho 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 ho, or like you've got to subscribe for some weird giveaway that's never going to manifest. No, I would like for you to subscribe so we can hit 2 million subscribers. It's a really beneficial thing if you want to see more of my videos, and it's something that most people just don't consider doing because of YouTube's homepage today. But if you want to help a guy out, you can subscribe and help me on that goal. And if you don't want to help me out, then then I don't know. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great day anyway. Goodbye.